Back from the dead. Back again with more Red Dead Redemption. Let's. There's our hero, John Marston. Yay. So, I was gonna play a little off stream to do some stuff, but I forgot. I'm not gonna subject the stream to that. Mainly I was gonna make more money with Five Finger Fillet because it's, like I said, it's not that fun to watch. How's everybody doing this evening? Hi Charles. It loaded your game. Oh no, you didn't actually save, did you? So, do you want me to keep your file? Do you care? Because I think you just relied on autosave. So if I don't, I'm just gonna make a manual save for you. I can can it. Well, it's there now. If you do want to play more. It's still there. How does the audio sound? All right. New weaponry available. Well, we can go check that out in a second. First, I gotta set the. Not gonna be playing. I don't remember what Auto Center does. I'm not gonna be playing online anyway, so it doesn't matter if that's set to expert. Game is a little too quiet. All right, I'll check that out in a second. Challenges: sharpshooter rank 2, shoot and kill 5 rabbits. Treasure hunter. Okay. So there's like some jobs you can do too at night, like playing, helping with the ranch patrol, which I'm not gonna do right now. Let's see, what do we have to do right now? Go to do Bonnie's mission. Go back to Armadillo. Well, we're here now. We'll see if Bonnie's mission is available. I think it probably isn't because it's nighttime. Yep, come back at 6 p.m. What time is it now? 12 a.m. Alright, we're gonna see if... See, I want to start the Gathering Journal quest, and I want to start the Hunter Journal quest, but first we're gonna go see about Beam's Landing. Like I mentioned before, there's a couple other side things you can do in the game that you can do for like various purposes. So if you don't know, I mentioned Five Finger Fillet a couple of times now. It's like it's the knife mini game where you you know, are moving the knife between your fingers very fast. That's one of the, I think that's probably the fastest way to make money in my opinion, and also the best way, because the other games like Liar's Dice and poker and any of the other side activities like that, just like they just take forever, and the payout isn't as big. Hey, here's a stranger. Let's see if this person's around.
What you searching for, partner?
I've been gathering some flowers for my wife. She's waiting for me back in the cabin.
That's very sweet of you.
And we've been together 50 years now, me and my darling Annabelle. She's always loved these wild fever few that grow around this place. But she's getting on now in years, and it's hard for her to get up and about. So I wanna bring her a lovely bouquet for our anniversary.
Well, I've seen quite a few flowers in my travels, if you'd like to help.
Oh, yeah. Listen, these old fingers ain't what they used to be. Yeah, I'd love it. Sure, bring me any pretty ones you find, huh?
All right, let me see. If I can do. Try to muster my best yeehaw. Yeehaw. Yeah, so this is a gathering side quest, which is pretty easy to do, and it's probably one of the first ones you'll run into that will. Also, is one of the easiest. Doesn't take that long to finish.
Don't let the grass grow under your feet. Let's go.
The easiest way to do these, like, both the gathering, journal quests and, nope. There's some right there. Also make sure I have a gun equipped. Oh, there's a coyote. If I can find that coyote, go shoot it, and, there it is. So this, okay, survivalist, not hunter. Hunter is a separate thing. There are hunter challenges, I think. I think I need to shoot a deer for that, but I don't remember. There we go. Hunter challenges, collecting pelts. That's what you got to do for that. So we've got survivalist and we got hunter challenges started now. In general, it's a good idea to just like do some side hunting because you can make money off of it, and you're often going to be out in the wild anyway. Not strictly necessary. Like I said, 5-finger fillet. As soon as you get a little bit of money, you can get up to a lot of money. You can double and triple your money very fast. Although I think the max bet caps out, but I forget what it caps out at. Hope it's not a cougar. So where's my horse at? There we go.
You stink.
Alright, so how's everybody doing tonight? There's another thing I haven't shown off yet, which the game will eventually introduce us to. So there we go, we've already done Master Hunter Rank 1, because we killed a bunch of coyotes. Which is the ability to save anywhere in the wilderness by just setting up a little campfire. Also, I do believe there's a little chest over here. Yeah, unfortunately, Charles isn't feeling that well. I'm sorry, Charles. Get well soon. I think there's a little chest over somewhere. There's little chests scattered here and there that you can just raid. Ducks. So some of the animals are actually kind of hard to find. Like ducks can be kind of hard to find. Oh, is that a boar? That's a boar. Let's see if we've actually gotten... Eventually, you do have to hunt boars. They're pretty hard to find, actually. They don't seem to spawn that often. Here we are, good old Peas Landing. People are a little disturbed that I'm here. I don't have a lasso yet, so I'm gonna... Oh no.
Suppose not all that are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
You take care, lady. There might not be anyone around next time.
Did I like... Okay, no, I got honored for that. I don't know why I was telling me like bad deeds are looked down upon. Although it would have been more honor and slightly more fame if I had like lassoed him, but I don't have the lasso yet. Also doesn't look like anything's open right now. It's nighttime here in Thieves Landing. Took out gun, which a samurai can never do. Also, I used my rifle, not like my revolver. My revolver's still gold? No, it's not gold anymore. That was weird. I have no idea why it was gold at first. John Marston can't swim. If you go in the water, you will die. It's explicitly stated that John Marston cannot swim. How much does this cost? $100? How much do I have? $259. Probably gonna want this eventually, but no need it right now. The only reason I would really want it is to advance time. It's what looks like it's 4 o'clock. Nope, John never got his guppy badge. Kind of seems like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, people didn't really know how to swim. Not everybody knew how to swim back at this point in time. I was gonna say let's go hunt some deer, but I don't really like hunting in the swamp. I don't want to head all the way to Armadillo. We'll maybe go do like see if the night patrols are still around and go do one of those while we wait for the Bonnie mission to open up, because I'm pretty sure that's the mission that gets you the lasso.
Let's go.
I would have liked a little bit more if John could swim, but as a whole, on the whole, it doesn't really affect the game too badly. There's only a few times where you're ever really near water that can be threatening. Most of the time you're just inland, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, like, I think I was also talking about the animals. Some of them are only found in certain parts of the world, on certain parts of the map, and the map mostly tells you where they are. There's a couple achievements you can get for, like, you know, hunting every animal in the game. Some of those are well, I guess they're trophies, but some of the animals are kind of hard to find, and it require you to do things like kill a horse. All right, yep, night patrols are still here, so let's go do a patrol. Hopefully, by the time that's over, it'll be daylight.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Stop all criminals you encountered by any means necessary before morning. So you can't pet the dog, but you can work with the dog, and that's nice. Why can't I? Okay. I was like, why can't I sprint? It's not really worth it to do most of the jobs unless you want the trophy for doing all the jobs in the world. There's a couple that aren't that bad, like breaking horses is kind of fun if you like the breaking horses minigame. The patrols are kind of boring. There's no reason to do them, really. There's plenty of other ways to earn money, and a lot of them are better. Like bounty hunting, or like more fun, I mean, not better. Bounty hunting, looking for treasure. It's not really a job, but you earn a lot of money that way. I was trying to remember how you fist fight, and I think you actually have to select fist in order to fight. Yeah, because I wanted to punch that guy that was harassing that woman.
What have you got?
Horse thief, huh?
You want to get shot, friend? I'll take care of that, fella.
Unfortunately, he killed that hand because I wasn't sure who was who. Yeah, John's got an odd running stride. No Ben was talking about that yesterday. It's from his years of riding horses, probably. That is one reason to do the jobs, is to unlock the outfits. So, show that off in the journal too. Nope, outfits is where it is. So, a couple different outfits you can unlock. They all tell you exactly what you need to do. It's pretty straightforward most of the time. It's pretty fun to do a lot of them because a lot of the requirements are pretty just like things you do normally in the game. Some of these are things you don't get until later. Some of them are things you can unlock. These are all Savvy Merchant, Expert Hunter, and Deadly Assassin were all pre-order bonuses, and in the Game of the Year edition, you can unlock them all. But originally, you were locked into whichever place you pre-ordered the game. Oh, I could go loot that guy's body too. You'd think he'd be okay. I just shot him in the legs. Oh, his body's gone. He disappeared. Nope, there he is. Could loot both bodies too, I think. He's standing right over the body. He's just like, well, it's a shame. John just rifles through the guy's pockets like, that's mine, friend. Can I jump this dog? Oh, I just about jumped it. It's okay, yeah, it looks like it's finally far enough along in the day. There we go. Wild horses, tame passions. Yep, here's where you get the lasso. I do recommend getting the lasso before you go too far in the story, just so you can
Well, hello,
take
Mr.
bounties and
Marston.
stuff alive,
How are you?
if you want to.
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around, and spying, and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. City dweller, that is.
Based on the race that we had, I don't think that's the evaluation I would give Marston. By the way, how's the game audio sound? Does it still seem too low?
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Now I'm finally Indiana Jones.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Alright, so Trills is the only one that seems to think it's quiet, so I guess I'll go with
Let's go.
the majority who seem to think it's okay.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the
Sorry,
telegram
Charles.
Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches that steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Hard-hitting politics from Rockstar Games. By the way, this game takes place in like 1910 or like 1909.
There they are! Let's get after 'em!
So the federal government is pretty well established at this point.
Easy now!
Pull that damn rope, Marston! Hold tight! Coming to help you!
Whoa there!
That's it! Hold him nice and still!
That's
Here we
it!
go.
Don't give up!
Don't let him bump you, Mr. Marston! Lean into it! Show me
Try
what
not
you
to
got!
It's weird, I sort of assumed that this part had some rumble, but
Take it slow now!
I'm not feeling
You're
anything.
doing fine!
Whoa there.
Come on in, cowboy!
Oh,
You'll have
Come
to
on,
do
let's
that.
go!
nearly there.
Let's see it, boy!
Whoa!
I gotta say that breaking the horse in Red Dead Redemption, not as fun as in Breath of the Wild.
Look at that!
Hi,
We'll
Elnor.
make a cowboy out of you yet!
Mount your horse. So the horse you get at the end of this is a Kentucky Saddler, which I quite like, but I think I'm gonna keep the war horse just because I know it's better.
Take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on then! Let's see if you can get another one! Yeah! What are you waiting for? Come on! Rope one of them! You got
Oh,
one! Hold on to him.
that was weird.
We haven't got all day! Gotta keep him on a short rope!
And slow down.
There we go. I keep thinking I'm not getting him, and then I let go of the button, but
Hold on to him!
I got you now.
I think I'll probably keep the war horse just because its stats are better. But I like the look of the Kentucky Saddler a lot,
Mine now.
and I just used it for like most of my first original game,
Relax.
so I have like a little bit of a attachment to it. And I like made it through the whole game without it dying or anything. It was the same horse the whole time.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Let's go.
Oh, maybe it's not this one. Oh no.
Like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent.
There's no better night's
I wonder
sleep
if I can last with a
than
horse.
after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
I'm interested to see how the first person in Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to play. I'm going to probably just play the whole game in third person because that's what I prefer, but I mean, that's an interesting touch. I guess it makes sense since they introduced that in GTA 5, the next-gen version.
Easy
Current
now.
gen version, I suppose.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Oh, here we go. This is where you get the Kentucky Saddler. So I guess I'll let the chat decide once I get the horse,
Come on, Mr. Marston.
which horse they think
Let's
is
head for Armadillo.
I should keep. This one, the War Horse, which is some sort of a
Never did tell
DLC
me why you
exclusive.
were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch.
If you choose a new
He
horse, your
never
old
did,
horse
and
is just
my pa's
gone.
not
You
frail
keep the
as
deed though,
look.
so you can get it back at
You're
any
worth two
time.
of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
So the way the horses work in this, if you
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's
I'll let them
world.
finish talking.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
So if you hitch a new horse in this game, your old horse gets replaced. If you have the deed to the old horse, which you have to buy once you've broken the appropriate horse in, except for the war horse because this is like a special horse,
Let's drive up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
then you can summon it again at any time. So you can effectively change out horses once you own the deed. But the horse that you had is gone. You just like let it go or something. I don't even know what the horses do. They're just not there anymore. So we can look at the nice scenery.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
Right you are, miss.
Look at the herd.
Come on.
That's the saddler right there.
Come on.
Gets you more herding. Everyone's favorite. Right into a bunch of rocks. Excellent. Oh no, I broke the pathing. They're all trying to go.
Whoa.
Just gonna ignore that horse back there. Actually, I don't know if I can. What state? It's like a combination of some of the southwestern states like Texas, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, New Mexico, and eventually Mexico itself. So it's not like any one real state. It's like a bunch of them. And then also part of New England, but not for a long time.
Looks like we got the lot of them.
Thieves Landing is supposed to be sort of Arkansas, Louisiana.
Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him
So that's
back.
the Kentucky Saddler.
Come on.
Out of my way.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
All right. So this is the saddler.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got it.
It's a pretty horse, which is one of the reasons I like it. It's also got pretty decent stats, but
Steady.
so I'll let you guys decide which horse you think I should keep. I don't remember exactly what the stats are, but the warhorse I think is probably the best horse in the game.
You're mine now. Come on. Calm yourself. Yeah. Whoa there. Easy.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Pelican, so do you mean current as in the warhorse, or the one that I'm on at this very moment?
Let's go.
All right, I think I'm gonna go. I'll keep the warhorse then. Nope, not that horse. Thank you, the warhorse. And we're gonna head to Armadillo because we're a little closer. Oh, are we near Hanging Rock? Let me check the map really quick. Yeah, we're gonna pass right by Hanging Rock, so we're gonna do a little bit of a diversion while we're here. Which is the treasure.
Well, look at that.
Oh, Jackrabbit.
Let's make this quick.
Jackalope. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's geocaches. So we got a new treasure map. It's the second treasure map in the game. This one's a little bit more obscure, but it's still not too bad. We can also look at the gold. Let's see, where's the jackalope skin? Did we not about it? Huh, that's weird. Said we got the jackalope skin, but it's not here.
Come on.
Missed that shot.
Nature's cruel, my friend.
Alright. I think that is, it's one deer. Deer are pretty easy to get as far as the, challenge goes. You just have to skin 5 of them. I don't gotta help, but I will.
Yes, I'll bet you good price.
Oh, hold on, I'm in the middle of something. Let's go help this guy out. Come on, horse. This guy's friend is gonna die before we even get there.
Go.
Oh man, horse is having an issue. Don't worry, we'll get to Armadillo eventually. So there's a random encounters, kind of like what? Where? Can't tell where the rope is. He's dead. He's gonna die. Shit. Well, it's definitely not the outcome I wanted. I was hoping I could save that guy, but... Where's this last guy's body? There we go. You definitely can hit the rope. It wasn't visible from from too far back. That's a hard one to do successfully. You definitely can do it, and I have. That's what I was trying to do at first. I just couldn't see the rope. It just hadn't popped in yet. I'll try not to get too many diversions deep while I'm playing, but there's some stuff to gather here, and we do need some of it for a side quest. I'm not gonna take care of the... No, you can't. You have to shoot it, I think. But if you're close enough, it's actually not too difficult. And actually, there's this another story mission where you have to shoot a hanging rope. It's the last one for Bonnie before you stop doing missions for them. Alright. So, gonna get this, activate this stranger mission.
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
No. They can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Yeah, I know how you feel, No Bitten. I don't mind it too much, but it is pretty old hat at this point. Alright, we're gonna go to the gun shop. Oh, there's bounties now. Wanted posters.
Jeb Murphy's the name, and I got all the armaments you can use.
Howdy, friend.
I can only put the Jeb Murphy name on top items.
Yeah, I really didn't pick up the jackalope skin for some reason, even though it said I did, didn't it? I need that.
I'm thinking that were mutually beneficial.
If I remember right, there's no sell all either, unfortunately. You just have to sell things one at a time.
Business. That's a fine deal.
So there's no reason to hold on to the gold either, unless you just want to keep it in your satchel. But you can just sell it.
The marshal ain't no man in my eyes.
What's he got?
Hidey
Volcanic
hide.
pistol, Winchester repeater, double barrel shotgun. Gotta get that.
A fine
I don't remember if you get the Winchester repeater in a mission. You might.
Why do I feel like I just got robbed?
We got iron in the trust for a price that's reasonable.
I do believe that it is better all around than the repeater carbine. Yeah, Cattleman revolver is totally fine. It's actually the Cattleman revolver is a Navy Colt 45, so it should actually be way more powerful than it is, but it's significantly undervalued in this game in terms of its stats.
Fall to your knees. Be ashamed and disgraced in
All
front
right,
of the Lord.
I guess we will take on this.
I wish I was dead.
I don't know who said that, but I want to imagine it was the marshal or sheriff there.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun.
I wish I was dead.
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! Marshal!
Marshal, I just been up in the canyon. It's fine, like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Will you go look for him? I'm sick with worry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he spoke to the to the
How long you
earpiece.
been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
That's right. New Austin's the name
All
of the
this
state.
manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the
It's
ballers.
1910. Manifest Destiny has long since passed.
All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys.
Why it doesn't count? Manifest Destiny was about getting to the other coast, wasn't it?
Outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive.
I mean, I'm not saying you're
good.
wrong.
If
I'm just
not,
saying, like,
smoke the sons of bitches.
that's not what Manifest Destiny was about.
Here, Marshal.
I mean, I guess you're right. It also was, like, explicitly about, like, you know, colonialism, so...
Damn! Oh, bastard! Wait.
Why don't you go get some bread? Even this up a bit.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
Gonna go with the Marshal. Wherever he has run off to. There he is.
Sweet mother of God.
Nice of you to give an old man a hand.
I hope you got money for a funeral.
Oh, so I don't know if this is obvious, but
There's a couple
you can
of the
tell
red bastards.
when you've both either gotten a kill or a headshot because there's like a little bit of an effect.
Right, we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me. Damn you.
Yeah. Oh, those are the deputies.
The deputies are making some ground over there. For Christ's sake! Hellfire! There's more of them! That bastard won't be rustling no more.
That was a nice Wilhelm scream.
You ain't fooling me. Head for that camp.
So this is like a cover shooter too, but you don't really need to use cover that much.
Don't think you'll be needing this.
That guy's body disappeared. I think even though the mechanics are not too dissimilar from like GTA 4, they're pretty good in general.
How's he getting so cocky?
Good shooting, boy!
Do you want to die?
I don't know why that guy didn't shoot me.
I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
It's one of the few games where like when you're looting a body, you're like really looting a body. It's like way more of a looting than normal,
Rest in peace, bro.
and the legality of it is extremely questionable.
Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there.
Snipers.
Eyes up! Sniper!
Where? I don't see them.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open.
I don't see them at all. Oh. That's one.
You know you're gonna die, right?
Can't see the other one at all.
Christ alive. This way! I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputies.
Just drop the gun. It ain't worth it.
Who is shooting at us? can't see. Oh, okay.
Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
If the marshal got you to kill the feller and don't throw up no dust over it, who's to say it's bad? A very mercenary way of thinking. But yeah, I mean, that's... I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
Sorry, partner.
So, what are we doing, Marshal? What's going on here?
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Christ alive!
What the hell?
Yeah, well, it's Rockstar. I mean... Alright.
You got him good! Just walk away!
Yeah, I haven't even played Mass Effect 2. I played part of Mass Effect 1, never finished it.
Untie those hostages.
Stay close!
I think the funniest thing about some of these raids that you do on,
This ain't nice.
especially with law enforcement in this game, is that they all almost...
Good God.
Oh my good god. They almost all use small arms. None of them use rifles, which I think is funny because the rifles are way stronger, way more accurate. The enemies use rifles. Is someone streaming Mass Effect? Oh my good god.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I didn't know you streamed it.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
Good job killing people, Marston. Got a lot more of that for you to do.
As you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant.
I'd like to hear more about this warrior. I'll have to check out your
Come on, Eli.
archive videos if you have them. Oh, that reminds me. I've been forgetting to archive my own streams. I need to do that. We're about to get the... So the first level of, like, of bullet time is pretty fine. I like it. It works well. It's, how you say... It's definitely workable. Level 2 of Deadeye, I think, is bad. Like, level 2 just doesn't work well. I don't like it. Level 3 is better, much better. Oh, that's my horse right there. Okay. Alright, we're done here. One corpse for me to loot. Fame. I don't remember exactly what Fame does, but I think Fame is essentially like a progress meter that, like, I don't remember. Actually, let's see if the game has anything to say about that. I don't know if Fame does anything in particular other than just like having the way people react to you. And if you're like if you're both famous and have low honor, then you know people won't like you or whatever, and they'll respond negatively. As far as I can remember, there it really doesn't do very much. I think it may unlock new items in stores, but that may also just be story progression. Honor is the same way. Like, honor doesn't really do anything either other than the way people react to you. Well, that bird looked like it was glitching out. Oh, is that... What's that? Is that a rabbit? That is a rabbit. Oh, I missed. There we go. Any other rabbits around? Usually the animals are clustered together.
Tough one, ain't you?
Yeah, it's true, Gnome Bitten. I think one of the only games where it's... Well, no, that's not true. It's definitely easier in, like, Dishonored, I think. I never finished Dishonored, though. I only played a little bit. Doing, like, a high chaos run where you actually just kill people. Because there's abilities you have that do things like make bodies disappear after you kill them and stuff like that. And then Metal Gear Solid, but there's not actually a morality system in that game, so... It's easier to kill people than it is to be non-lethal a lot of the time. Not explicitly, though. Because otherwise you have to spend a lot of time, like, hiding bodies and stuff, but you get a lot more fun abilities if you are doing high chaos and killing people. General store? Okay. I was like, is the general store open? They actually have a pretty nice general store.
Hello, friend.
I hope you see something you need.
It's a map to Hennig instead. So I should have the Kentucky Saddler. Should be available. There it is. Kentucky Saddler available for purchase. So these three, the Kentucky Saddler, the American Standard Bred, and the Hungarian Half Bred are the best horses in the game, aside from the War Horse. And you have to, so all the other ones you can just buy the deed and you instantly have access. You have to find and tame these before you can actually buy the deed. As you can see here, Kentucky Saddler is available because we tamed it already, and the Warhorse just comes in the Game of the Year edition. Alright, let's try to get this Bonnie mission done before it's too late. Hiya! Well, I didn't expect it to trip that early. This is the stampeding one.
Most of the horses secure and the chicken.
Well, thank you, Amos, but it's the herd I'm worried about.
I know, they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Let's get going before the weather gets any worse. Yeah!
Come on! Whoa.
Oh no, I ran into that dog, but at least I didn't kill it.
That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
Bonnie doesn't care. Bonnie's like, whatever, Marston. You're such a fatalist.
It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. It's gonna be difficult to talk in this weather.
Shut the
Stay
fuck up,
close.
Marston. No one
We
gives a
don't
shit.
wanna lose each other. Come on, boy.
Excuse me, cows.
Drive them over to the pasture by the old oak tree. We'll merge them with the other herd there.
So it keeps track of how much of the herd you have.
I haven't seen a storm like this for a while. We need to be quick.
It's generally pretty easy to keep them in line.
Yeah.
She's getting mad because I'm getting her a cow.
Yeah. Move, move. Forward.
Yeah, this cow does not want to rejoin the herd. So it's gonna stampede in a second after we get the herd there.
The weather's getting worse. Gotta get that herd together. There's food. We have to stop the stampeding.
Go.
Oh my God! They're running for the cliff.
Slow down. Come on. Come on, easy up now.
Oh man. I don't even know why those cows ran over.
Whoa there. Let's go.
So you can do that without any of the cows falling over the cliff.
Good work. I thought we'd lose them all. Now let's round up those stragglers.
Keep it moving.
Hurry. We gotta move that herd.
Let's go. Whoa there.
The storm's getting worse. What are you waiting for?
Move. Let's go.
What am I waiting for? It's your
Come
cattle.
on. Let's go.
I don't remember if there's anything in particular for getting them all
Move.
without failing. I think it might be like there's a trophy or something.
Come on. Come on.
Other than that, I don't think there's anything. There's no real reason to care.
Move.
It's just,
Come on.
you know, gamer cred. No mission replay in this game.
Let's go.
Sorry if I'm talking too loud. I can't.
Move on. Move on.
The game's like audio is a little loud in my headphones, so.
Get going. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Move. Slow it up now. Move it up. Get a move on. Yeah. Move, move. Forward. Come on.
I think this is the last of the herding, though. We don't have to do any more herding after this.
Stay together, you dumbass.
Stay together, you dumb animals.
Keep it moving.
back there.
Come on,
You don't belong here.
let's go. Come on.
I can't do this by myself.
I'm right here.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Oh, so also as far as honor goes, the other thing is that you can get jobs in towns paid twice as much. Okay, so fame and honor do affect things. I don't remember exactly what they affect. If someone wants to look it up for fun, they can. So as far as honor goes, you can also get a mask, a handkerchief to put over your face so that when you commit crimes, your honor doesn't go down because people don't know who you are, which is kind of funny because it's not like you know, changed your whole appearance or anything. Some of the background chatter in this game is quite good. I'm just doing this to pass the time. I don't remember how many missions are left for Bonnie. It doesn't look like there's any we can do right now anyway. It's 1 a.m. Maybe we'll do some... Let's try some horseshoes. Horseshoes is not really that fun. So actually, are you guys interested in horseshoes? It's kind of hard. Some of the Horseshoes NPC players are like very difficult to beat. I'm gonna guess most people are gonna say don't play Horseshoes because it's actually not really that fun. Horseshoes is probably the worst minigame in this. Liar's Dice is a close second. Alright, let's go visit Mr. Nigel West Dickens. Would that I could grab means. If I could play hand grenades, I totally would. So when you hear that rattle, often that means there's actually like a snake around, and the snake skins actually do sell for kind of a lot. Where does the game want me to go? Not even a marked road here. Picking flowers.
There we go.
One of the other things you can do is come across like random like camps of people that are just camping for the night. That's a rabbit. Nope. Horse got a little annoyed with me when I shot right by its head. You know, understandably.
Lie still.
That's my least favorite skinning line.
That's what I've been after.
I've never been to a bar that had horseshoes. That's interesting.
Whoa, whoa.
So it's a bit of a circuitous route to eventually get back to hunting the Williamson gang that Marston is out here to do in the first place. I see, that makes sense, I'll learn.
Lord, this is nasty. Come on.
So sharpshooter rank 2 has gotten me in some new guns in stock. Let's see what the requirements for rank 3 are. 5 coyotes before any coyote damages you. This one's pretty easy to get. Some of these things I'll probably try and do like off camera or whatever, off stream, just because they're not so fun to watch necessarily. I hear coyotes. I don't see coyotes. That's some kind of a bird. Isn't it? Sounds like a turkey. There's an owl. Oh, man. I feel bad about that. The coyote ran away. I don't see it anymore. I don't even know if I've ever seen an owl. I've like shot an owl on the ground before. I've definitely shot them out of the air in this game, but oh, here we go. That's 4. Is that a 5th one? Guess that wasn't 5 coyotes.
Tough one, ain't you?
Tough one, ain't you? I've only ever gotten to see owls at the zoo. That might not be entirely true. I might have seen one owl in real life, but mostly not. Oh, there's another coyote.
This'll fetch a good price.
Oh no, that's a beaver. Oh man. Oh, I guess I hit it.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Oh, it's another raccoon. Makes sense, it's not a beaver, I'm not near any water. I'm mostly doing the hunting for money. Oh, that was a raccoon, that wasn't a coyote. That's why. This is one of those games where the animals you want to find feel like they don't spawn when you're looking for them. That's a skunk. Alright, enough hunting. I'm gonna go carry on after I get this last coyote pelt. But like I was saying, I do enjoy doing these like side activities, and the hunting is fun, regardless of the you know, the valence that comes with hunting in terms of a video game activity. You get things for going to the trouble of what? Of doing them. You unlock store inventory, you get increased abilities. Okay, here's some deer. Whoa, that sounds like a wolf. Wolves are very dangerous. Wolves are almost as dangerous as cougars. And they, of course, will come at you in packs. There's one still barking around somewhere. I hear it. I don't know where it is, though. I want those deer skins. Deer. What is over here? Wolf. Okay, there's the wolf. Yeah, I can't think of a time that I've seen an owl. I've heard them. I've seen bats outside of the zoo. Those are always fun. I mean, those aren't that hard to find. Wolf heart. Nice high value item. Oh shit. Here are those wolves again. Just scare them off. Yeah, the wolves will also attack people other than you, NPCs if they're in the area. And there's a couple random events that involve helping people that are being attacked by wolves, being attacked by cougars. Must be a hunter over there. There's a couple. What's up? Is this someone being attacked by wolves like I was just talking about? Oh. Exactly what is happening here. Oh, they're robbing him.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
Guy ran off. Did they kill him? Or did he run off?
Let's go.
Hear another coyote. Anyway, like I said, I'm not gonna get too distracted. Let's just get to Armadillo. I don't know. Rockstar loves the aggressive wildlife.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fucking fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Check
I
with you
think-
once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming.
Yeah, I think so, Onlurin.
Come on, mister.
And I think if I'd killed the person being held hostage, it would have lowered my honor. I think if I'd saved him, it would have raised it. I don't know why he died, though.
Sir, I'm bleeding like a badly butchered
Probably because I didn't
hog.
save him first. I should have just done that.
Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
So here we meet the wonderful Oz.
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
We will be attacked a little bit.
What is your name, friend? John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter?
Maybe that will be the case in,
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
My God! They've come back to finish me off!
You must have a real bad jet win.
Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo.
So it's really easy to flip this carriage, just like the other ones.
Scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit at this
And
house.
You know who they were?
riding over rough
No
terrain
idea.
affects his
I'm not
health.
the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers have funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, the good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. How many of these hoodlums are there? We're never gonna make it with one horse.
Did they kill one of my horses?
You're killing me.
Wow, I can't say I've had that happen before.
What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious or playing dumb, friend.
Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
Yeah, I mean, I think I agree with you, Onlord. I think it's just that they, you know, wanted it to be gamified as much as possible. You know, do a deed, get a reward.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
You need more than a doctor, my friend. We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo, we made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Oh, I guess the horse respawned there. What is the time? Come back after 12 p.m. today. So what time is it? 7 a.m. Alright, you could do a mission for the marshal. I want to go see if... We'll come back here. I want to go see if Thieves Landing is up and running yet. Although, maybe I'll just take a stagecoach, it's probably faster. Is the general store open? Nothing's open yet. Time to play Horseshoes for 5 hours.
You know where you're heading, mister. You be good and let me know.
Yep, we'll just head
Give me the thief
to
You just rest up a spell, mister. I'm the best coachman
skip
in
the
these here
destination, which I don't think costs any more money.
This is the only chance I'm gonna get for rest.
You can, it's just like the cabs, you can watch the whole ride if you so choose. It's a little less interesting in Red Dead Redemption because there's not that much to see. I don't know how often the carriage fucks up either. So there's a gun you can get in the game.
We're here. Time to get off and out.
Alright, so nothing's open yet? Really? There we go.
Hello there.
Please peruse at your leisure. Okay.
Oh, there is a quantity. There we go. a long time since I played.
Looks correct.
My husband don't know she's fucking help.
You good?
I heard some damn cannibals took a young lad off with them. Ain't no angels in this darn world.
All right.
There. That's what I got.
I don't think bandits attack the carriage. Oh wait, actually.
Keep your eyes open, mister.
Damn, you mister. What does he have available? Rabbit's foot. What does this do again? That's probably worth having.
Why, thank you.
But I want to check on that suit first. Gunsmith, doctor, stagecoach, poker. Where is the... Where do you buy the suit? I don't remember. What am I...
What you waiting for? Take a swat. I'm gonna hurt you in a
Let's do this
million
duel.
pieces.
So one of the things you can do to increase your fame is to also shoot off the person's hat. It's pretty hard to do it without killing them. Yeah, it'd be neat. Whoa. I don't even know who was shooting. There's dice. Blacksmith. Oh, there's the tailor. Exactly. Okay. I thought you could just buy the elegant suit. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, yeah. Just buy it from the tailor.
Is that all you got to talk about? Hello, friend. That's what I want.
All right. See if the gunsmith has anything interesting.
Hello, sir.
Sonic shotgun, Springfield rifle, bandolier, which I think lets you hold more ammo. Yeah, which is worth getting. Springfield rifle is good. Don't have enough money for it right now. Gonna go buy that rabbit's foot and then also buy this place, this place to stay. It's not strictly necessary, but actually it's kind of expensive. There's no reason to get it. Oh, something's happening. What is happening? Oh my god. Didn't mean to. Didn't actually want to kill that guy. Can I not release her?
Thank you so much.
Anyone else?
I wanted to lasso that guy, but whatever. Just sort of pushed him over. Alright, where's the general store? Yeah, so that's a pretty low boost of fame.
Hello.
Buy that. Don't really need anything else. Oh shoot! I did not mean to do that. Did the same thing that that Charles did last night.
Son of a bitch, my way. I think they call this survival of the fittest. How'd you do?
Well, guess we can't take the stagecoach. You can still ride it as a passenger, though. You're an angel. Alright, well, there is a stagecoach here. And I can change into my suit, so I guess we'll just do that. Oh, so here's... I think we can join this camp, but yeah, we can join this camp. And they'll just tell stories.
Don't know if you heard of the Ballers, boys. Don't matter if you ain't. You know the type. Real mean sons of bitches. Killers to a man. Partial to Russell, Cal, and Robert, just about anybody that can. Not too long back, the Marsh took his men out of Armadillo and went looking for the Ballers gang. Found them up at Mike's Basin and damn near shot them all, every last one.
Do tell.
Alright. Cool. My horse is just running around
Got away with
impatiently.
work, mister. I'll give you that.
So Red Dead Redemption was one of those games that had a lot of rumors about it back in the day, like GTA 4. There was the thing about it maybe being haunted, stuff like that. I don't actually know what's happening here. I'm not gonna intervene. Is this Feverview? Feverfew. I forget exactly where the other plants are located. Need to find a few of those for the stranger mission. I only managed to complete Survivalist rank 1, so let's check the journal and see what rank 2 is all about. 6 Desert Sage, Master Hunter, 5 Deer, 5 Coyotes. Yep. And we still have the Treasure Hunter thing to do. Treasure hunting I might keep on stream because it's a pretty fun one to try and do, although I'll probably look up some of the locations just because it can get kind of tedious if I don't know where I'm supposed to look. It's true, I've never seen Charles commit a crime in a video game, only in real life. Not exactly what I was trying to do. Alright, finally jump into my suit that I've been wanting to wear. And I'm open to wearing other outfits too as they become available. The suit was my preferred, I just like it. It's just a suit. I like it better than his default outfit, but there's some other neat outfits you can get. Let's see. Where to now? What is the time? 5 p.m.? 5 a.m.? It's unclear what time it is. Well, regardless, I want to go to Armadillo. So I'll take the stagecoach, and eventually we'll do a bounty. This is not the stagecoach? It looks like it's where the stagecoach would be. Oh, it's poker. Okay. That's the stagecoach. Marston's funny run. Let's look at him from the front. Huh, no stagecoach. Is it because I took the stagecoach to Armadillo? Alright, well I guess we're riding Armadillo then. Oh, nope, there it is. Just wasn't loaded. It's a good question. I don't know. Marston himself, I don't think wears chaps. He actually just wears pants, even in his default outfit. It's a good thought, though. Seems kind of late. You can drink alcohol in this game. Get drunk. There's a trophy for getting into like a bar fight in every bar in the world, I think. What time is it now? Exactly midnight, or 6 p.m. Let's save the game really quickly. The marshal is not available right now, then you'd think 6 hours later the storm would have probably passed. Then we'll maybe go, I don't know, do some hunting or figure something out. Check out a movie. Nigel West Dickens. 5 a.m. and 10 p.m. Alright, we'll do another duel. You just spit on me.
How about I make you famous? All you gotta do is agree to a duel.
You're making a
You ain't
big
gonna
mistake.
beat Clifton Ledbetter.
Clifton Ledbetter. Clifton Ledbetter. So I usually don't even... I used to try and attempt to shoot the hats off, but I don't bother anymore because it's too tedious. The gain's not super huge anyway, either. the hell?
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of
Yeah, I think I wasted my money on that Winchester repeater. I think I would have gotten it free here.
Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kinds, sir.
That's not true. Yeah, well, no, I guess it is. I was trying to. I haven't successfully completed any jobs where I haven't spilled some blood.
Wait up!
Shit the hell.
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Oh, get back on my horse, huh? Alright.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal.
Just for me to get off of it anyway.
Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Yeah, I would have gotten the repeater for free. Oh well.
Come on.
Oh well. 300 video game dollars.
Keep following this
Down the
road.
drain.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way
So-
around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
There generally isn't a reason actually to buy the weapons. I'm not sure what made me do it this time. You basically get them all through the
Any
story.
number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
There,
Poor vultures. This don't look so good.
there are.
God damn it. Come on, let's
Sorry,
take
I
a
keep
look.
talking. There are a few that you can buy that are better than what you get. Yeah, shit the hell is gonna stick with me. Shit the hell.
More dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Let's pound leather, boys. Looks like they're headed for Ridgewood Farm.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up. Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Let's search the area.
No one here.
Out of my way, Marshall.
Nobody's in the shed.
Shed's wide open.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Somebody was around and screaming.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
I chose you, man. Guess I'll make a good man after all.
What the heck?
Marshall, please.
Oh my good God. Damn you.
Wow. Right into the cabinet.
I'm giving you enough chances to walk away.
Alright, now how do I get upstairs? I'm lost.
For Christ's sake.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this! There's a deputy waiting for you in the shed out back. Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
They did unspeakable things to me.
This ain't nice. I know.
Forgive me while I loot this body in front of you.
On the farmers. Hellfire.
Hellfire. I don't even know what he was talking. Like, what was he responding to? Got time to shoot. Got time to loot. Don't think there's a chest in here. Doesn't really seem like very sensitive to loot it at the moment anyway. Oh, that's boarded up. Alright.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of them.
The man that kills the boss
I just
of that
don't
bunch
remember hearing.
gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Man up, boy! You gotta get after those bandits! Alright, let's find those bastards.
Come on.
Only gotta wait like 80, 90 years before they invent the cell phone.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyways, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bear it in mind, he's left me for...
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Get 'em, boys.
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
The makers stand here.
I thought we were friends!
Nobody leaves this shack.
I ain't never lost no fight.
Goddamn rapists! Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards.
Oh man, that guy got launched.
You really want to die, friend?
Hey, look what I got here. This some bitch is still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Well, they just leave me out here. There's a ton of bodies to loot now if you really feel like it. I'll loot a couple, just so I can recover some ammo. Fame. Greenhorn. Oh, looks like I killed a horse.
What have we got here?
What's happening over here? Oh. Cougar attack.
You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this. I was just in the right place at the right time.
You can loot horses, I just didn't want to.
This is a messy.
So one of the downsides to this one is that oftentimes when you're after you save the person, additional cougars will show up.
What were you eating?
All right, let's head back to Armadillo. Oh, the last Bonnie mission's available. Wait, that's not the last one. It's close to the last one. Well, guess we gotta wait for this train. Luckily, it's the Old West and the PS3, and the train's not that big. Where is Mr. Nigel West Dickens?
Let's go.
When this game came out, I was quite impressed with the like the landscape and the scenery, and the way that they made it look. In terms of the like cinematography and the general feel through the color palette and stuff. Mexico itself, when you get there, has a pretty different feel from this area too. Yeah, Colorado Springs is a little more fitting. Gonna head in here real quick, stock up, in case there's some ammo I can pick up in here. What time is it? It's about 6 a.m. it looks like. So we'll go ahead and do Mr. Nigel West Dickens' mission.
Hey, cowpuncher.
Excuse me, madam. Not me, my dear.
I don't think any of the stores are open yet because it's too early. What do I have as far as sellables anyway? Cougar stuff, which is pretty valuable actually. Here's where we get
And I can
level
tell
2.
you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir.
Level 2 of Deadeye during this mission.
Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well,
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
Got a weird glitch going on in the window.
Service, at the service of
Texture glitch or
science,
lighting
your
glitch.
knowledge of life.
How are your wounds?
Hmm? Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
All right, John, let us make haste for Ridgewood Farm.
I believe I have to drive again. No bandits to fight
I heard about you, Mr.
this time.
West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collie.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that. If my tonic is such a sham, How do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. More convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio. For the love of God, try to stay on the road.
He gets very
Stay
upset.
on the road. You're going to destroy the merchandise.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get
He
to
is
Ridgewood.
very
Once
upset.
I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Alright, and that's his whole spiel. Let's do it.
You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Interested in this horse. I don't know what kind of a horse it is, but it looks interesting. Not gonna keep it.
Calm it down. You're mine now.
Just an interesting color, and I don't know what kind of a horse it is. Hoping it's one of the American Standardbred, I think, is a black horse, and I think the Hungarian Halfbred is a white horse, but I might be wrong.
What do you want to tell me that for?
Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
You in the fancy suit.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there.
Pretty sure they mean like East Asia or like anywhere in the quote-unquote
Shoot
Orient.
that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
It's a person just like walking around right by the skull.
Granted by imbibing Dr. Westickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
Okay.
See? That's tonic.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? It don't work like that around here.
So now we got a fist fight. So that's level 2 of Deadeye.
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteers.
So rather than
The battle commence.
Normally, I don't fight animals.
You're weak.
so normally when you have
Let's make this quick.
Look at that! Inhuman strength! There it is! Skeptics and
anyway, so normally, or well, the first level of Deadeye, you just have bullet time. The second level, when you
Look, he's over there. Let's go get him.
Ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy! The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point on, Lauren. The fist fight lasted longer than most of the gunfights I've been in. Definitely true.
Trying one bottle, I suppose.
So the second level of Deadeye, you paint targets when you move your cursor over something
Just glad
that you
my
can shoot.
normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about
This is the place we were just at with the
I've been thinking I could be
marshal. And everything's totally back to normal.
Beware of the Greeks
Ridgewood
bearing
Farm.
gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
All right, we're coming up on one of my least favorite characters. So this is horse breaking right here, but I don't want to do that right now. Oh, my horse tried to break itself.
Come on, come on.
All right, we're gonna go. Oh, is that a stranger? I don't know who that is. We'll go see what that is, and then I'm gonna head to Bonnie's farm, do Bonnie's mission. And then we'll go do Seth. So yeah, level 2 of Deadeye is you paint things. You paint the target when you move your cursor over it up to the amount of shots you have in whatever weapon you're using. And then level 3, you actually get to place your shots, which I like, which is, I mean, it makes sense why that's the third level, but level 2 is a poor,
That's what I wanted.
is a poor middle level, because I think being able to just shoot in bullet time is better, because you don't really have any control over where your shots go.
Are you really there?
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. Alright. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no.
Hey, there's a Kentucky Saddler in the background.
But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then.
So I should just be able to finish this one because I actually have medicine on me.
Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny.
Although her condition is significantly worsened because normally you'd have to ride into town and
Don't
out.
look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh, heavens. Oh, praise you, Lord. I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through his will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
I don't know how her condition got so much worse in the matter of a few seconds, but I think later on, I think if you wait, she will just die. But I think later on you can come back and find her. Can also, just like with everyone else, just kill her if you want to. But it's interesting because they set up, you know, Marston isn't really, he's not like a man of faith. But you do have that interaction with Jenny, and it might seem slightly more of a commentary on faith, except that the game actually, like, it's an optional thing that you can miss, but they set up a pretty significant stranger mission that Marston can do that sort of implies that the character he's interacting with is either death or God or the devil, which, if it's true, would maybe like lend credence to Jenny's idea that Marston, like God sent Marston to save her. Although I think that she does die anyway, but it doesn't really, you know, make any sort of statement on the idea of free will per se, the stranger mission. So you can still chalk it up to Jenny just making a bad decision. Any other coyotes around? Still want to finish up that side mission. Okay, when I get to Armadillo, I'm gonna hop in the stagecoach, and then I will take a brief break to go. I'll keep the stream on and just let the ride play. but I need to just use the restroom real quick. So. Oh, what's happening? I hear something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Some sort of encounter, but whatever.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, I'll be right back.
Get me to McFarland's ranch. I don't charge extra if you sleep.
Hello. How do you do, mister? I ain't got time for this nonsense. Bye. Stay out of trouble now.
Let me out! Yes, sir.
Alright everyone, I'm back. I hope you all were enjoying the miracle of fast travel.
Hold up! Here's good!
Fast travel. The miracles of technology. Stuck on a cord. There we go. Alright, let's go do Bonnie's mission. Then we'll go catch up with Seth. Seth, who I hate.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
Had a coughing fit
I'm sure
there.
it's nothing, but I worry about the old fool.
I thought that guy was in a banana costume. Not something you can unlock in this game, unfortunately. If this were ever released on PC.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
I'm actually a little surprised that there's still not a PC port of this game, considering that Red Dead 2 is coming out at the end of this month, but because it's not coming out on PC.
Died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe, I fear a little for his soul. He switched his saddle for a tie, and that's fine. I just never met a man in a tie I could trust.
For example, me.
Who's that over there? Giddy up!
But it'd be interesting if this
Stay with me! Daddy!
if this was ported. Be interested to see some of the mods. If they're more interesting multiplayer mod, for example.
Martian, you watch after her.
I'll do that.
Red Dead 2 is gonna have multiplayer. Interested to see how that works. So I think
What could have happened to those poor men?
you could,
And their horses
you know,
were
switch
dead,
in
too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
maybe
Who could have done something
Nico
like that?
from GTA 4, since this game is in the same engine.
Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Probably some stuff from GTA 5. Could mod in some cars.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't
The
realize.
outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer, the noble criminal. There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into good.
You're upset, Miss.
Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
Let's go.
It's at least nice. I mean, it's pretty typical for a Western, and again, like, it's based on The Wild Bunch, which I think handles this material better. But it's at least nice that, you know, they're not really particularly... They don't really spare Marston. He's pretty heavily criticized.
Try and get in through the loft, Mr. Marston. Climb up the windmill.
Get a move on! Put it on!
That would be a good mod, Lauren.
Más agua! This ain't working!
So this is the only real platforming you do in the game. Which is kind of sad, because it would be nice if it worked better. I mean, it doesn't work that badly. It'd be fun if there were more things to climb. It wouldn't really make sense. But as it is, there's not much verticality in this game. forget what I'm supposed to do.
Well done! Now let's save the horses!
That would be a good mod, I'm a condenser. Howdy! Smack that dumb horse! Ah, it's the Kentucky Saddler.
Yeah! Let's go!
Oh no, sorry.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. You saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second.
Yeah, this game has a lot of really good incidental dialogue.
Well, did all I could, Miss
Red Dead Redemption is, I think, my favorite Rockstar game, to be completely honest. I like it a lot. It's got some flaws, but overall, I think it's very good. It's very fun to play.
I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure.
I think,
Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see on my father.
there's a lot more charm to this game than, like, all of the GTA games, most of them. Just because it doesn't really go for much of the, like, the pretty, uninteresting, over-the-top, like, satire, quote-unquote, that the GTA games go for. And it's not even that I don't like cartoony games. It's just that, like, that it's just not that good in the GTA games for the most part. Or it was more charming before, like years ago, and like just I was younger and didn't know as much. This game's pretty focused on its story. There's a lot of like hijinks you can get into, and there's like some colorful characters you can meet, but it's not the same sort of like just shove it in your face at all times. Everything is a commentary sort of game that the GTA games have become and have been for a bit.
Howdy.
I'm sure you'll find something you like here.
Yeah, a satirical western would be I just like.
Nice doing business with you.
I mean, Red Dead Revolver was that a little bit, but it wasn't satirical. It was just more of it was like a comic book western, and it was like a weird western. It wasn't going for like a realistic presentation like the Red Dead Redemption. What's up? All right, who's got your horse? We'll save this guy's horse. We'll do a good deed. Wherever his horse is. Just straight over here somewhere? Oh, rocks in the way. So this time I am going to try and lasso the guy. That's the horse right there. So now we actually have have to actually get the horse. It's pretty easy though once the rider's off. You can also just lasso the horse and not the guy. Oh shit, did I just run that guy over? I wasn't even paying attention. Some crazy rubber banding going on right now with the lasso. Rip. Did I run him over actually? I wasn't even paying attention. Somehow the horse got through there. Oh my god. Oh no. What a tragedy. I really did not mean to do that. Actually, we're gonna go to Seth. I don't want to do Marshall Johnson. You failed because you attacked the victim. Although it didn't hurt my honor or anything. Is there any deer out here? I want to take care of these journal entries. There's some deer. Man, I feel like I was being a real bad shot there. I think bucks count. I don't think they're a separate. Yeah, Blazing Saddles is one of the few Western satires out there. There really aren't very many good ones. There's A Million Ways to Die in the West, a really, really, really shitty Seth MacFarlane movie that I recommend no one watch ever under any circumstances. The only reason I've even seen it is because my dad watched it once when I was around. I guess Back to the Future is not really a satire of the West. It's more of a pastiche of Back to the Future 3 is a pastiche of the genre, which isn't really the same thing. So, let's see what these people have to say. What do you find folks doing with all these coyotes around?
Don't know if you heard of the Ballard boys. Don't matter if you ain't. You know the type. Real mean sons of bitches. Killers to a man. Partial to rustling cattle and robbing just about anybody they can. Not too long back, the marshal took his men
Heard this
out of the
already.
dealer and went looking for the Ballard.
Let's see. The other nearest thing I can think of is like the City Slickers movies, which aren't really. They're kind of westerns, but they're not also. So they have like, oh, here's the Stranger Mission. We'll come back for this.
Let's go.
Yep. Nope. That movie is total shit. A Million Ways to Die in the West is horrible. Yeah, there aren't really that many satires. There's a couple of comedic westerns, but they're not satires. Like Maverick, the Mel Gibson movie, that's sort of an action comedy. And not strictly a western, it just takes place in a western setting. I don't want to get too deep in the sauce on western talk. Although this is kind of the appropriate time, appropriate game. But yeah, if Rockstar had gone that route with this game, probably would have been just, if there had been so more of that, it would not have been enjoyable to just have to deal with that. This character about to meet is about the closest you get to that. There's a couple other characters that are a little too like colorful in terms of like how overwrought they are, but and just in terms of the way in which they're like weird stereotypes. Here, we'll start this Stranger Mission too.
Everything all right, madam?
It's a mess. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
I think really the worst thing that Red Dead Redemption does that's kind of close to that is just a lot of the strangers are sort of their shtick is that there's kind of a twist at the end, and the twist is usually like, people back then sure were fucked up, weren't they? Those things were kind of weird because it was in olden times and they didn't have phones and the internet. That's sort of the vibe you get from some of them. Now, my least favorite character in the game, Seth.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. Wes Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. Wes Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Moore. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that, then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go.
One single guitar note to underscore this fine cutscene.
Come on then, partner.
Luckily, we actually don't deal with Seth all that much. He's just in a couple missions. I don't know, maybe people feel differently, but I feel like he's a little over the top in a bad way.
Graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrite. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talked to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you
You're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living
Yeah, I know,
anyway?
right?
Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Speaking of which, since this is the Game of the Year edition, I can play Undead Nightmare. Yeah, I was gonna say that online. They're freshly dead.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who do things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is. Faster!
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day.
Nope. There are no songs you can sing in the game, as far as I know.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Yeah, there's some ambient music and diegetic like music you can. Yeah, you don't really get much of it. No, you occasionally hear some like fiddling, some piano playing in the saloons. You don't really get anybody on acoustic guitar though, and there's no songs that you just like. You don't really hear people singing either. Steal a deputy's horse to become wanted.
Are you looking for trouble, mister?
Oh, I probably should have put my mask on. Oh well.
Come on.
Not a huge deal.
Easy.
Keep forgetting I have it. So you can put the mask on to hide your face, like I mentioned, and commit crimes without losing any honor. You can also just wear it, but then like when you do successfully do stuff, you also don't gain any honor and stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any harmonica either. I don't know. Probably be some music if Rockstar was more concerned with that sort of thing. I don't know that they're that into like making music.
Come on, ain't no time to be wasted.
Maybe if Naughty Dog was developing it or something, I don't know. It is a bit of a weird omission, though.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
I think the main reason is because it's so heavily just drenched in Western film, and
Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
more of the films of like, you know, like John Ford, which did have some music in it, but like not so interested in necessarily being like totally the West as it was.
Don't trust Seth. He's sick in the mind.
Faster!
This ain't none of your bitch.
Excuse me, horse. What? How did he?
Let me go. I'm begging you.
I mean, the most you really get is that whistling in the soundtrack, and a lot of that is that's actually just because of Once Upon a Time in the West, the Sergio Leone movie. So you just get more of a like the influence from Ennio Morricone's like soundtrack in general.
Who do you think you are, mister?
Did you think I would find you, Moses, you son of a bitch? Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit.
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Oddfellows Rest. It's in Oddfellows Rest. Now, get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Best we deal with this now, mister.
Let's look at the pardon letter. Info. So yeah, you can use the pardon letter to totally clear your bounties. You can get as high a bounty as you want, and still instantly clear it with the pardon letter. I do believe you can also just keep this pardon letter and pay it off.
I hear they found some treasures hidden under.
Go on, then. You can clear it up the desk.
I'm just gonna use the letter.
This letter should clear my bounty, right?
You're in the clear now, but you be careful now.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
I don't really remember how you get them either. The pardon letters. I think you just find them on corpses. Can't buy them. Yeah, no honor from that mission.
That face. Oh, wonderful. My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you? You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Do I like the sound of that? Do I ever like the sound of that? Trouble with a capital T. That's just capital.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough, but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song, like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie de vivre for the ladies back east.
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Yeah, my mom felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir, at your disposal. But please don't dispose of me just yet.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east. You know, I'm sending them my oh-so-witty and oh-so-pertinent missives and gaining myself a little prize in the bargain. So it's action I'm after, and action I'm gonna find, too. Wild men, cheap women, you know, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life, sport. I tell you, mister, the time of my little old life.
Funny man. Yeah, we'll see him again later at some point. How far are we from town? Ridgewood, West Dickens, Marshall Johnson. Let's see. I'm trying to think. We'll go do Nigel West Dickens. He's closer. What time is it now? Hopefully by the time we get there it'll be okay. If not, I'll buy that prop. There's a little dog. Dog seems upset.
Let's go.
Yeah, it would be nice if, you know, John would sing to himself or something. Although I guess it's not, because they're sort of going for like a more of a desolate emptiness, even though it is supposed to be like the wilderness. So I suppose that's why John doesn't like whistle to himself or sing or anything like that. Yeah, I can't really say for sure. I mean, I don't know what their intentions were in the end. So we can do this real quick. Of course, is having some trouble up this hill.
Yeah. Ain't this fun?
No, I would actually like to hogtie that guy. Oh man, really? Alright, so I should be able to still get both of them.
Hold still.
Yeah, I think you're right, Onlorin. Alright.
We gotta get out of here.
Just completely can't. Alright, so I should still be able to go grab this other guy before he gets away.
Come on.
He's kind of far now, though. So it's just going to be a trek to get him. He's hiding. Oh, what? That's the wrong thing. Oh, I can't lasso him? Oh, okay, I can.
America! Land of the free!
What? Why did he get up? I don't understand why he was able to get out of that. Alright, he's at least instantly hogtied. There we go. So you can only carry one person at a time on your horse. So we'll just take this guy back and come back for that guy. Oh, they're so far away. I don't know that far. Okay. Yeah, you don't ever run into any campfires, unfortunately, where people are doing what they would be doing, which is, you know, singing or passing the time that way. Nice
This
skip.
fella's seen the error of his way.
Alright. Just some dead horses. Hey, where's my horse? Come on. So yeah, it is a little more tedious to go do this, but I mean, if you're a little faster, then it's not quite as much ground to cover, but Come on, get over here. Or you can just kill them. You get less honor for it, I think. This is also a good way to just pass the time before, Oh, also, let's see, I'll loot this guy. Right in front of the lawman. He's clipping directly through my rifle. Nice, nice.
Have fun with this fella.
You'll get along fine here, son. Now get gone.
So get some money for that. And I should also get some honor and fame, but get a lot of honor for that. Wow. Not so much fame. So there's Nigel West Dickens. Looks like this is available. Oh, this is the horse race. Why is it having me do it at night? Got another race coming up, everyone. I think this is another race.
Sir? I'm all right. I met up with your friend Seth.
Oh, Seth of the Dead. Yes, interesting fellow. You don't meet many men these days with the moral fortitude to cut straight to the chase like that, do you?
Thankfully not, Mr. West Dickens.
Yes, contemporary society is remarkably harsh on professional exhumers. But did you know that in ancient Egypt, it was an art form valued more highly than literature? I believe Seth comes from that school of thought.
How very interesting. Look, you thought any more about our plan?
Ah, your plan, dear boy. Your plan. I am merely the help, not mercifully the arbiter of wisdom.
What you are, dear boy, is the man whose life I've saved twice now. A man who sells lies and deceit to unwitting people. A man who, if he doesn't help me, I won't think twice about putting a bullet through his skull, feeding to the vultures myself.
You see, Mr. Marston, you have the exterior of a violent man, but the soul of an angel, and that is what I think I cherish most about you.
That's what I thought.
But before we can attend to your particular problems, we need some extra lubricant to oil the machinery of business. And this being America, that lubricant with which we concern ourselves is money.
Money? What are you talking about?
Oh, we need weapons. Armor plate for the wagon. Extra hands. And I need some danger money.
So, let's sell some more of these cures.
Sell cures? Around here? Do you want to see me lynched? No. The sport of kings. Racing, my friend. The sport of kings. A noble activity without reproach. Exactly the kind of activity where a lying, cheating degenerate like myself can prosper. But come, let's finish the loading and we'll discuss it as we drive.
I played through quite a lot of Gun. I never finished it. It wasn't that bad. But I mean, it definitely was not as good as this game. Alright, I get to ride passenger. Watch a little bit of this. I think he says stuff, but I don't remember.
Seth is an interesting fellow, is he not?
I wouldn't say interesting, more deeply disturbed. I can see why you two get along.
I see the good in everybody, John. It's a flaw of mine. I have a soft spot for life's flotsam and jetsam.
Connection with him more like. You and Seth have a lot in common. You both rob people for one. Mind you, at least he waits until they're dead.
Oh, my dear boy. Nobody is more critical of drinkers than a drunk who's mended his ways.
What are you talking about?
Come on now, John. I've heard about you. You spent your life robbing people. It's a little inappropriate to be taking the moral high ground now.
I had the courtesy to put a gun in their face.
Whatever helps you sleep easily at night.
We stole from those who had too much. We tried to give to those who had too little.
A Robin Hood with spurs. Oh, romantic. You expect me to believe that poppycock? Maybe I'll have the good fortune to be able to leave my nefarious life behind one day and work on the government's dime.
Don't talk about things you don't understand.
Dear, oh dear, simmer down, my boy. You need to start appreciating your friends more. Folks around here don't see you as any different from Bill Williamson.
I didn't think I'd have to huckster snake oil and dig up the dead, that's all.
Take it from me, John. Collaboration is the key to success. I can help you. Seth can help you. It's business. Nothing more, nothing less. There's no need to make it quite so personal.
Suits me.
I guess they're done talking. Let's see, how close are they? I'll skip it in a second.
Anyway,
Nope,
John,
nope.
we must talk about the race.
Yes, race.
Oh, come on. Time to purge that negativity and start thinking like a winner. You're going to have a whale of a time. They've been holding these chariot races in New Austin for as long as I can remember. And we need the money.
Why aren't you racing then?
Me? Oh no, not my thing at all. You have already proved yourself more than adept at the reins, my dear boy, and under some stress. These races are Byzantine in their ferocity, and the terrain is treacherous. People will do just about anything to win. Men die. It's a marvelous spectator sport.
Sounds like fun.
And you are my wild card, John. They won't be expecting you.
So what's your role in all this?
Think of me as your spiritual guide.
Do I have to?
You are a free man, of course, but I strongly recommend it. Imagine, just for today, you are not an aging bounty hunter, and I am not an avant-garde business pioneer. No, sir. Today, we are gladiators. Motivation, dear boy.
I'm definitely feeling motivated to get the hell out of here.
Alright, I think we're almost there.
Here we are, John. Gap Tooth Breach. Whoa, no.
Alright. Time to race. This is an easy one to fail because it's real easy to mess up with the cart.
Y'all know the rules, but for you newcomers, this here's a fair race. Keep to your manners and let the faster cart pass. So now that's been said, y'all can get to running each other off the road like always. All right now, counting to three. Ready, set, go!
So I think you have to win the race. Yeah, finish in first place. Yeah, so you can't shoot them. You can like cause their carts to get broken though, and it's also real easy to have your cart get broken. really easy to run them over. So the carts control a little differently since the horse is leading, but you do have like a wheeled vehicle following you. Or following it. So the turning radius can be a little strange. It's real easy to flip. It's a little unwieldy. Could have just cut that, but messed up. Looks like I ran that guy off the road. There's harmonica. Oh, nearly broke my cart there. For some reason, like other times that I've played this, I've had some real trouble with this race. I think it's mostly just like me being too trigger happy with stamina, not paying enough attention to turns and stuff. And that can be hard to win. I don't think there's any more races other than that, and racing is not like a side activity you can do.
Hell of a race, mister. I'll take care of this cart for Mr. West Dickens.
John, I suggest we beat a hasty retreat.
I do think we have to endure some... No, I don't think so, actually.
Right, best remove ourselves from the stage before somebody decides they want their money back.
Fine by me.
Wasn't that fantastic?
Just listen to their fun banter for a bit.
The crowd, the thunder of the wheels.
The falling rocks, the homicidal maniac.
Oh, come on, John. Even a cold-hearted misanthrope like you must have found that just the tiniest bit exhilarating.
Not the friendliest bunch, are they?
They take the racing very seriously in these parts. And your participation was not entirely pre-approved.
That was clear.
Ah, sport, war, and heartache. The guilty pleasures of mankind since the dawn of time.
I'd get away from the men we just swindled before you start waxing too lyrical.
Yes, of course.
Alright. Oh, we're here.
Oh, well done, sir. Well done. Having you as a ringer has netted us a fine profit.
We seem to be wasting time, old man.
Oh, patience, my friend. The Trojan horse cannot run before it can walk, if you'll forgive the metaphor. Next, we need to procure some grand and overwhelming firepower. And for that, you need to contact an old friend of mine. Goes by the name of Irish.
Irish?
Yes, he's an interesting kind of fellow. He usually can be found in Armadillo or some other town around here on some bacchanalian revel or such.
Great. An alcoholic arms dealer.
What could be better?
Alright. Back to the grind. Making a lot of money. Where are we headed to? Let's see. So fame, I think, is the thing that goes up the slowest. Honor, you can get up pretty fast. Irish and the Marshal. Another Seth mission. What do you guys think? You have any particular preference in what we do next? Let no man put us under. There's also a stranger mission we can do on the way to the McFarland Ranch. Some other, we can try to knock out some of these other stranger missions. Regardless, I think I'm gonna ride to Armadillo.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna stream for a little bit longer, but I'll probably stop pretty soon. Maybe like 1 or 2 more missions, and then I'll call it a night. Depending on how long, I'll do at least 1 more mission. If it's a long one, then I won't do another mission. If it's not that long, then I'll probably do another one. I guess I probably should have used the stagecoach instead of just riding to cut down on time a little bit. No, there is also another West Dickens mission. Alright, so... Oh yeah, there's another way to earn. I forgot that there was another way to earn guns, which is by doing hideouts. I haven't done any of those yet. Let's see if we can beat this train. Oh, I didn't even need to. Haha. Whoops. Riding the horse too much. Alright, we'll go do Irish's mission and then see what's at. What time it is after that. That's not what I wanted the horse to do. Nope, there's no horse care in the game. Basically all you can do is hitch it. It's gonna be a part of the next game. And also take care of this.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
And let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
You want to spend some time with me?
Sure. Why are you still here?
Here.
Wife left him.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now.
You guys didn't need to tell me twice.
Queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah. That's where he'd be, I guess. You got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Very rude man. Alright. It is 4 a.m.? I'm actually not sure what time it is. I'm gonna move the time forward though, because I have a feeling that we won't be able to do Irish's mission right now. Might be wrong about that though. Good old daylight. Whoops.
Are you lonely?
Oh, Marston just like rebounded off the wall. Alright, let's go find Irish. Yeah, his run is quite funny.
Yes, boyo, you messed up properly this time, didn't you? You little paddy bastard. You thieving McCunt.
You got it all wrong, Welsh. All wrong. It was French, I promise. He said he was going to rip you off. Now he's ripping me off.
Here, keep on talking there, Irish. In about 15 more seconds, your whole whale's gonna turn black.
What's up, boys?
Fuck off, boyo. This don't concern you.
When a man with a sing-song voice tells me to fuck off, it always concerns me, boyo.
Look here, this patty bastard stole our guns, tried to steal our horses. Law's clear on the matter.
I never stole nothing, sir. Never did. Not in all my life. That French cunt is playing with the Welshman's tiny and ineffective mind.
Hush your mind.
Anyway, you all got horses now. No one needs to die. Leave them be.
Who do you think you are, boyo? The bloody cavalry?
Your voice is really starting to get on my nerves, boyo.
And you're getting on my nerves.
Yeah. This ain't nothing to do with you.
Oh, I died. I thought I could lasso them. I'll try again. I'm pretty sure I can lasso them, but also... Why stop the killing now?
You smelled out the wrong hell's butt, mister.
Nope, I can't.
I'm Mr. Nigel West Dixon.
He shot-
Said you'd help me locate a machine gun.
He shot Welsh, which was really funny.
Saved your life.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of those two degenerates. Untrustworthy, poor in personal hygiene, lacking in the finer qualities of a gentleman.
What about the gun?
It'd be my pleasure. She's magnificent government issue. It'll be a bit of a ride, but we'll get there soon enough. Follow me, fella. Let's get this over with. The saloon's calling me. This is turning into a hell of a day.
If only we...
Yeah, this is, I think, probably actually a pretty long mission.
What's your name,
So
friend?
we'll stop after
John.
this.
John Marston.
Stroke of luck, you came along, fella. I thought I'd drunk me last breakfast there for a second.
Who were those fine specimens of humanity?
They was me only friends in the world. And boy, am I glad to see them bastards dead. We all met on the boat over a few years back, we did. Thick as thieves ever since, and that right there was the problem.
Is it normal for friends in Europe to drown each other?
Never trust a Welshman, me pa always told me. And he got his throat slit, so he should know. The kind of fellows who will steal an acorn from a blind sow and then kick her for squealing. And as for that French bastard...
He didn't sound very French.
Not for now. The thieving bastards are holed up at the cabin by the lake. Can't wait to see the look on their faces when we blast in there. They'll be more surprised than a slut dog with their first porcupine.
You best not be lying to me.
Listen, fella, I didn't ask for your help back there. I don't owe you nothing.
I'll decide what you do and don't owe me.
I've had enough of your overly aggressive manner, fella. You don't know who you're dealing with here.
Irish, I've met enough men like you to last me a lifetime. Two-bit slugs who think they're snakes.
I think there's more dialogue there, but we got here pretty fast. To answer your question, Helmet Condenser, yes, you can go into slow motion without drawing your gun.
You can make quick work of those fellas if they give you trouble. The gun's stored just inside that shack.
What about you helping me out?
In fact,
I'm you from the ridge. I'm better from long range. It'll be a piece of cake, fella. Trust me.
in fact, you can do some pretty funny things. by using other items that you get in slow motion. For example, dynamite and Molotovs, which we haven't gotten any of yet, but we'll get eventually.
You ain't welcome here, mister. Move along. Who the hell?
I was acting like I didn't have Deadeye for a second. Why can't I hit him? Why am I not hitting him? Really? There we go.
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner. It may be it's someone else.
If it ain't me, it's someone else, says John Marston. Great reasoning there. You can catch on fire also. You can make a ton of money just by looting the corpses.
Didn't see me, did you?
Didn't really mean to shoot him in the crotch.
What now?
That's what I don't like about Deadeye level 2, is that you don't get to choose your shots. Alright, that was actually a relatively short mission, so we might have time to do another one. Are there ducks around here? No reason to kill the ducks. Come on, my horse. Where are you? Okay, I guess my horse was in the water. We'll go pay another visit to Irish, and then that will be the last thing that we do. Irish is pretty far away. Whatever. This is the last thing we'll do. And then I'll call it a night. Don't really know what was going on there. Oh, hey, a couple more deer. I think that's all the deer I need. Again, I don't remember if the bucks count as deer. I think that they do, but if they don't, then... I mean, I understand it, but... a little technical. John had nothing to say about those two. Yep, I don't think the bucks count, because otherwise that would... Yep, it's got to be deer, not bucks. I mean, I can at least sell the parts. Coyote. I'm guessing, you know, that the coyote noise that's pretty an accurate coyote noise, but I've never really heard a coyote in real life, so it's kind of funny, some of their whines and calls. It was interesting playing GTA 5 after having played this. You know, even though GTA 5 came out a while later, just seeing, you know, some of the wildlife. And kill one more kill a coyote, because then we'll get that rank done. Just because a lot of the wildlife is really similar. There's coyotes, there's deer, there's rabbits, and a lot of them are similar in model and behavior and animation, there's some updates. You can definitely tell that they've improved them, but coyotes just make dog sounds. That makes sense. Alright, so I do believe that finishing that rank counts as that's an autosave. But after I finish the mission, I probably will just make a manual save anyway, just in case, because I'm that kind of a person. Hopefully we're close. If we're not, then I won't worry about it. Close to an autosave, but or sorry, a manual save point. Alnarin says coyotes are higher pitched, but they bark and howl just like normal dogs. Well, thank you for the information. I did not know that. Hey, there's a Kentucky Saddler. Is that a... Nope, that's not anything. Running into a lot of Kentucky Saddlers, surprisingly. Oh, here's something I didn't ever take the time to do. Mostly because it's kind of uninteresting, but... You can buy the paper. And then you can read the paper. And there's little articles about the stuff that's going on. An orgy of telephones. Tells you all sorts of things. Humorous cracks jokes arrives. That's about Jimmy Saint, who we met. There's an article about Tumbleweed being haunted. So a lot of these are about things that are you can do in the game or that are happening in the game. It's just a single page. You can ride the train. You can get on top of the train. I don't think you can get inside the train, but I don't remember. You can ride on top of it. One of the sharpshooter challenges actually is to shoot 10 birds from the top of the train while it's moving, which can actually be pretty difficult because it really seems like the birds don't spawn when you have that active. It's really frustrating, actually. And it has to be moving. If it's parked at the station, it doesn't count.
Mr. Marston, I found you one.
Found us one, Irish. We're in this together. You, me, and an assault on Fort Mercer. I'm the guy that saved you from getting killed back there, and who you owe your life to, remember?
Not really. Happens to me all the time.
You don't want it to happen to you again, do you, Irish?
No, friend. I wants to buy you a drink. I wants to tell you how much you means to me, how special you is.
And I want to tell you that if you don't produce a Gatling gun within the hour, you'll wish you'd been killed back there.
It's the whiskey, sir. It gives me the memory of a newborn babe, as innocent as can be.
And it makes me violently angry. Shall we go look for that gun, sir?
Yes. Let's do that.
I haven't gotten to hear very many good incidental lines recently. Hurry up, Irish. I think this is a relatively short mission.
I love me faithless Flora, the lily of the west.
You're not gonna pass out on me, are you, Irish?
Me? No, I'm right as rain. Or at least somewhere stuck between fair and meddling.
Well, you're gonna be stuck somewhere between dying and dead if you try to cross me again.
It weren't like that at all, feller. Me intentions were pure. I swear it on me poor mother's life. I just gets a tad confused from time to time. Honest mistake.
If there's any more confusion, I'll finish what your friends in Armadillo started.
Jesus! You're an impatient bastard, aren't you?
Where's the gun, Irish?
I hear some miners been blabbing about a machine gun they found. Apparently, they got it stashed up at Gaptooth Breach.
What do miners want with a machine gun?
Shoot it at somebody, I suppose? Or sell it? I don't know. Never been down a mine in all my life.
Sounds real fishy to me, Irish. I've just about had it with you and your games. You and Wes Dickens are so crooked, you could swallow nails and spit out corkscrews.
Maybe if you was more cordial with folks, they might be better inclined to help you.
I saved your life and you repaid me by lying, nearly getting me killed.
Not fair now, Johnny. We should go around the side of Gaptooth so the miners don't see us coming.
I still don't know what miners would want with a machine gun.
Miners are always fighty bastards. Spend too long without daylight and doxies and it starts playing with your mind.
I never heard so much shit come out of one mouth.
Only telling you what I heard. Oh, and we'll need a wagon or something to get it out of there. That gun's heavier than sin.
So how was I supposed to move it by myself last time? Two-faced little bastard.
I think this mission might actually be pretty long.
Here we are. Let's stop here a moment to get a lie of the land.
Alright, I'm going to try to go through it as fast as I can, because I do want to stop streaming pretty soon.
The entrance is plain to see, and there's a shaft them bastards used to haul out heavy ore. You, can use that lift to get you and the gun to the surface. I do it all myself, but the mines play havoc with me sinuses. I'll find us a fine place to hide these horses, and then return with a borrowed flat wagon.
I'll meet you at the mouth of the mine shaft. And Irish, I strongly advise you don't run off this time.
You're trespassing. State your business or move along. Open fire!
Guess I'll make a gunman after all.
Yeah, well, I just... took those guys out.
You don't want to do this, my friend.
Wasn't so justified. Oh. I don't spend too much time looting bodies. I killed a horse? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. What, really? That wasn't a headshot? Pretty sure that was a headshot. Wait for this fire to die down. Trying to remember which way to go. Oh, okay, only one way. I think there's really only one way you can go. Oh. Really starting to get my goat. Pretty inadequately kept mine, if you ask me. Is that not dynamite?
I've given you enough chances to walk away.
Alright, almost there. Oh.
There's more where that came from.
Who's this last person? Oh, there they are.
You clearly don't like me much. I think I call this a massacre.
Yeah, I think they do, John. I think they do. Alright. I'm not going anywhere for some reason. There we go. It's really not, yeah, there's a minecart, but it's really not that bad. You're just sort of pushing it. And then eventually, once you're going fast enough, you'll just like hop on the back. This could take a lot longer if you're more cautious. Okay, so yeah, now that it's going full speed, and then occasionally people will pop up and you can shoot them.
I thought I'd be looking at your corpse being hauled up this lift. Load up and I'll engage the gears.
Sewer level, water level. And what's the other type? Desert? Minecart level also. To think this game predates Minecraft by what? 1 year? 2 years? I don't remember actually when Minecraft came out. 2007? 2008? This is from 2006, right?
I got us a borrowed flatbed parked down below. Don't let go of her. She's a beast.
Alright, so...
Why don't you go get some bread? Even if...
Oh, I just shot his hat off. I was not trying to shoot his hat off. That's what I did. The guy let out a pretty long scream for the amount of time that only 2 guys, really? This is from 2010. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
For some reason I was thinking this is... I don't know why I was thinking that. In 2006 I was in high school. Or just finished high school. Minecraft was 2009.
Just make sure it doesn't fall
That
off
makes
on the
sense, because
way.
GTA 4 came out in, what, 2008? 2007, and then this came out a couple years after that. Alright, I'm gonna go to the town, make a manual save, and then call it a night. Yeah, that might be it. 2006 might be when Red Dead Revolver came out. Man, there is no... Okay, I can take a stage... Grab the stagecoach. My horse did something there. No, Red Dead Revolver I think came out in 2004 or 2005. I think. Whoa, that was a nice line of guys there. It just all of a sudden broke up. Maybe even 2004 or 2003, because it came out when I was in high school. And I was very surprised when they announced Red Dead Redemption, because I really liked Red Dead Revolver. It's not the greatest game, but I thought it was pretty fun. This is a trick, I think? Yeah, there. I think I shot that horse.
Guess I'll make a gunman after all.
What? It's not dead?
What can I say, partner?
2004, I see. That makes sense. Okay, so I can convince police to turn a blind eye to me now more easily. Alright, grab the stagecoach. Probably not leave my horse on the tracks. That's probably a bad idea. Fame, Buckaroo.
Get in. Where do you want to alight?
Armadillo.
Take me to Armadillo.
Hold your sleep. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Go to sleep. I don't want to talk to anybody. Yeah, it's funny. You can fast travel from camp, though. I think. I don't know if you need the improved campfire to do it, but you can fast travel from, if you set up camp in the wilderness, you can fast travel from there. So you can just go off the road far enough, set up camp, and then fast travel to wherever you want to go to, and it's free. So you can actually just fast travel yourself. I just haven't been doing it. Alright. Red Dead Revival. That's a good name, though. That's what they should have called Red Dead Redemption 2. Actually, that's probably what they should have called this game, but Red Dead Redemption makes more sense, because 6 years between Red Dead Revolver and Red Dead Redemption, that's a long time. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. Hopefully it was an enjoyable stream, and I'll be back sometime with more, maybe tomorrow, because I wanted to play this game again, wanting to try to get through it. There's still a lot of game left to go, though, like quite a lot. We're only like, I think, a quarter through, maybe a third through. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. See you guys later.